Hello my friends. You no longer need to look for pirated builds or stripped-down versions of Windows for your budget or high-end gaming PCs. Take a look at this, a completely clean official Windows 11 image straight from Microsoft's site. No bloatware, no news feed, there are no annoying ads here. I open all apps, and here we see only Clock, File Explorer, Microsoft Edge and Microsoft Store. I also left Notepad, Photos and Terminal. I didn't install everything else and did it exactly the way I wanted. So what you see here is a true lightweight version of Windows 11, and it's not some sketchy third-party mod, this is the official ISO, downloaded directly from Microsoft. I used a special website that generates an answer file. On that page, you can pick exactly which features to keep and which ones to leave out. It's especially useful if you're installing Windows 11 on an older PC, you can even bypass hardware restrictions this way. All your custom settings are saved in a small configuration file, and with that file, you'll get the cleanest and fastest version of Windows 11 imaginable. Then we download that file, drop it onto a bootable USB drive, and start the Windows installation. And here's the magic, the setup process looks totally normal, but it finishes much faster, because all the extra apps are skipped. Before we begin, make sure to back up all your personal files to a separate drive. The installation process will completely erase everything on your current disk. To keep your Microsoft license active, there's a specific step you'll need to follow during the installation. I'll explain that a bit later in the video. Now, plug an empty USB flash drive into your computer. I've already done that. Keep in mind, the flash drive should be at least 8 GB. Next, open your browser and search for Download Windows 11. Or, pen the video description, and click on the link to the Windows 11 download page. Once the Microsoft page loads, you'll find all the official installation information for Windows 11. From here, we'll download the tool used to create a bootable USB drive. Just click the link provided on the page. The tool has now finished downloading, so we can close the browser. Open File Explorer, and go to your Downloads folder. Double-click the file you just downloaded, this will launch the application. You'll need to accept the license terms. Now, if you want to change the language of your Windows installation, uncheck the box and select your preferred language. I'm sticking with English. Click Next. In the next window, select the option to create installation media on a USB flash drive, and click Next again. You should now see your USB drive listed. Confirm it by clicking Next. Now, just wait while the tool creates your bootable drive. The process is complete, click Finish. And that's it, your USB flash drive is ready, and we can move on to the next step in the installation process. Step number 2. Now we will create a special file that will automatically disable unnecessary elements in Windows 11 during the installation process. Open the video description, and click the link to the official website where we'll generate this file. Now, keep in mind, you don't have to copy all my settings exactly. Take your time, read through each option carefully, and choose only the ones that suit your needs. First, select the language you want for your Windows 11 installation. Scroll down a bit, and under Home Location, select your country of residence. Next, in the Processor Architecture section, choose the correct bit version for your system, whether you're using an Intel or AMD processor. Now move to the Setup Settings section. In the Setup Settings column, check the box before Bypass Windows 11 Requirements check. However, if you're using a modern PC or laptop, it's safe to leave this box unchecked. Don't change anything else yet, just scroll down to the Compact OS section and check the box there, this will install a more lightweight version of Windows. In the Time Zone section, check the box to enable it, and then select your correct time zone. This ensures your system displays the correct time right after installation. Scroll down again, and now let's talk about the Windows Edition. If your current system has Windows 10 or 11 Pro, then choose Windows 11 Pro here. If you have Windows Home, then select Windows 11 Home, that way, your Microsoft license will automatically transfer over to the new system. Now move to the User Account section. By default, Windows will install with a local account named Admin, but you can change that. I'll use the name Malik as an example. Next, scroll to the File Explorer Tweaks section. Here, check the box next to Show All Files, then also check Always Show File Extensions. This brings back the right-click menu you're used to. Finally, check the box for Disable Widgets. This turns off the News and Add panel built into Windows. If you want the Start button to appear on the left side of the screen, like in older versions of Windows, check the box here. Personally, I'm leaving it in the default center position to keep the classic Windows 11 look. Check this box to hide the answer icon. Also, check the box for Always Show All Tray icons. This way, everything running in the background will always be visible in the taskbar. If you want, you can disable Windows Defender, that's up to you. To stop Windows from updating automatically, check Disable Windows Update. This is optional, choose based on your preference. Next, check Disable User Account Control. This removes those constant permission pop-ups. Also check Disable Smart Screen in Microsoft Edge. This turns off Microsoft's built-in website filter. I personally don't use System Restore Points, so I'll check that option as well. Check Enable Long Paths. This allows you to access folders and files with long names without any issues. Now check this box here. And another one right below it. These settings ensure that only you can restart the system, not Windows itself. Here, we'll disable BitLocker encryption, and also disable Edge browser priority. This prevents Windows from giving special treatment to Edge. Now check Edge uninstallable. This will let you fully remove Microsoft Edge if you don't plan to use it. Don't change anything else, scroll down to the next section. Now comes the fun part, choosing which apps to keep, and which ones to remove from the Windows installation. I'll check all the apps first, just so I can uncheck the few that I actually want to keep. In my case, I'll only leave these: Notepad, PowerShell, Windows Terminal, the clock, Photos, and WordPad. Once you've made your choices, scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page. Click the button that says, Download XML file. The file has been downloaded to your computer. You can now close the browser. Open File Explorer. Go to your Downloads folder, and you'll see the XML file there. Now, open your bootable Windows 11 USB flash drive. And simply copy this file into the drive. Place it next to the rest of the Windows files. That's it, your lightweight, customized Windows 11 is ready to install. All that's left to do is reboot your computer and open the boot menu to start the installation. Immediately after the start of the reboot, continuously press a certain key on the keyboard to bring up the boot menu. I pressed the F12 key. For you it could be EB, F8, F9, F11, F12, or some other key. There is no single standard and different computers may have different keys to call the boot menu. The boot menu opens, find the installation USB flash drive or DVD in the boot menu, press Enter. Since we've disabled so many unnecessary features, the Windows 11 installation will take much less time than a regular setup. During installation, the only window you'll see is the one where you select where to install Windows 11. In this window, you'll see a list of all drives and partitions connected to your computer. In my case, I have a partition with my old Windows 10 about 232 GB and 3 small system partitions. All of these are part of Disk 0. Disk 1 is my bootable USB drive with Windows 11. To install Windows properly, we need to delete all the partitions on Disk 0, just select each one, and click Delete. Once they're all gone, you'll see one large unallocated space, plus your USB drive. Now, just click Next to start installing Windows 11. The installation begins, and for now, there's nothing else you need to do. The computer will restart a few times automatically. At one point, you'll see a blue window appear. That's the custom file we created in action. It's removing all the extra features and services we told it to disable. Don't close this window, just let it finish. And now, Windows 11 welcomes us. We're almost done. The installation is complete, and I hope everything went smoothly for you as well. Now, what we have is a completely clean and fast Windows 11, without any extra apps or third-party software. And most importantly, this isn't some random modified build from the internet. This is an official Microsoft Windows 11, customized by us, for us. Let's take a look around. I'll open Settings, go to the Systems section, scroll down, and click About. Yes, my computer has the latest version of Windows 11. Now let's check activation. Yes, Windows 11 is automatically activated using my digital license, no extra steps needed. Next, I'll go to the Account section. Here you can see the local account that was automatically created by our custom file. If you'd rather use a Microsoft account, just click Sign In on this page, and follow the prompts. Now, an important question, will this customized Windows 11 still receive updates? Let's find out. I'll open Windows Update, click Check for updates. And yes, Windows found the update server and started downloading security updates right away. That's it. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you learned something new, feel free to share this video with others. Thanks so much for watching, and have a nice day.